The Road Ahead, sponsored by Capriotti's, now slicing extraordinary. Welcome back to Vegas Nation Blitz. For months, we have seen the construction of the exterior of Allegiant Stadium, but it's been pretty hush-hush as to what's been going on the interior of that building. Well, we are recently seeing some pictures coming from inside of Allegiant Stadium, and it is really something. So for more on that, let's go ahead and bring in Allegiant Stadium insider Mick Akers, who is on scene for us. Mick, can you give us the latest of what's been going on inside of that building behind you there?
Yeah, so, it looks like inside's coming along just as nice as it is outside. A lot of the finishing touches going on. You see some of the lighting, some of the architectural touches inside, a lot of modern looks, a lot of black, silver, and white, obviously going with the Raiders theme. Some of the suite areas, they have some nice marble flooring. A lot of people were kind of pointing that out, how, that's a very Vegas upscale look. So, people that get to go in that area, some of the club areas are going to have some of that upgraded, flooring there. Some of the escalators, they're all finished up. They have a nice thin border on them instead of just like the regular looking one at the mall or something. They have they're on a little distinct touch as well, adding just a nice little touch to the Allegiant Stadium as well. Some of the video boards are shown, they're being tested out. Some of the video strips the ribbons that go around the entire stadium. The Al Davis torch obviously is coming along nicely. The whole torch itself is done. So now they're just working on the concourse where the club's going to have a 55,000 square foot club around that and a bar surrounding the torch. That looks like it's underway now. So, it's a lot of stuff to unpack from these photos. But, obviously it just looks like everything's forging ahead towards that July 31st completion date.
Well, as far as outside of the stadium goes, Mick, you're there right now. I'm sure you've probably seen crews now starting to work on laying down those legacy bricks for the Raiders Foundation. What do we know about that process?
Yeah, so that began last week. They started laying those initial bricks down. They said they've done thousands of orders. They have thousands of more lined up, so they'll start installing those next summer. So they're, doing the initial orders. People have, their names or some special message engraved on those. So they started doing those on their north end, just in front of what's going to be the Raider image. So they call it the Legacy Brick Plaza. So, nice little touch when you're walking in. It's used as the main entrance. So, anyone's going to be walking from the strip, the thousands of people are going to walk right into those.
Yeah, well, as you're out there now, Mick, what other construction updates can you give us? I can see it there over your left shoulder, some of that media mesh on that big ribbon board starting to come together.
Yeah, that had a nice little strip that goes top to bottom, and now they're working on the second section. So it looks like they're pushing ahead on that pretty well. That's supposed to be done sometime next month. They've done some more paving. You can see behind me as well. This parking lot's a new paved parking lot here. So we pretty much only have just a small amount of paving to do on the about the northwest side over here. Besides that, everything's paved. All the sidewalks are in. Most of the landscaping's in. So there's kind of getting that last bit of paving done on the other side of the stadium.
All right, Mick. Well, thank you so much for the update. Get out of that Vegas heat now.
Oh, yeah, thanks a lot. I will.
That'll do it for this week's episode of Vegas Nation Blitz. But if you are looking for more Raiders fast takes and smart coverage, download that free Vegas Nation app in the App Store or head on over to vegasnation.com. For all of our Vegas Nation crew here, I'm your host, Cassie Soto. Thank you so much for watching Vegas Nation Blitz.